Happiness. What is happiness? Happiness in definition is a state of well-being and contentment. According to Webster Dictionary, people live life to strive for happiness. But how do we achieve it? Studies show that people are much happier buying stuff for others. A group conducted an experiment. They gave college students $20. Some were told to buy something for themselves, and the others were told to buy something for another. The same group conducting this experiment then went to office workers to see if the results would vary. Even though the demographic was different, both reported feeling joy from giving to others. The same group proceeded to then get people to buy an experience for themselves and for someone else. The woman who bought an experience for herself was happy, but not as happy as the woman who bought coffee for her boss. What if people aren't your plug? Going outdoors and enjoying nature and solitude can make you feel just as happy as buying an item. When life gets to be a lot, people can go out and enjoy the sunlight. A poem called I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud, written by William Wordsworth, describes how he felt when he saw a cluster of daffodils. The poem promotes joy from the simple things. Another poem written by Li-Young Lee, From Blossoms, is all about eating a peach. A simple flavor reminded the author of good times with friends and family. The simple act of eating a gift of nature provided him with glee. Sadly, many people now don't have time to just sit down and enjoy nature, due to needing to work to have a constant flow of money. But money can't buy you happiness, you're probably thinking. But to some extent it can. In the article High Incomes Don't Bring You Happiness, written by Caitlin Kenny, she explains that there are two types of happiness: emotional, which varies day by day, and life evolution is the way you feel about life in a whole. Studies showed that $75,000 a year wouldn't affect your emotional happiness. Quoted, life evolution rises steadily with income. Emotional well-being drops off at about $75,000 a year. End quote. Dropping money out of the situation, it all boils down to your genetics. Now, just because you have clinical depression or anxiety, that doesn't mean you're bound to be unhappy for life. In the article, Keys to Happiness, Partly Genetics, but You Control the Rest, by ABC News. Quote, the study concludes that one set point is really a range, and we can move up and down on the happiness scale within that range. What if you're at your darkest point in life, and you can't find any happiness? American citizens during the fall of the stock market in 1929, aka the Great Depression, were left homeless and jobless. They struggled to survive, but they all could enjoy the arts. Radios were in almost every household. This granted Americans a chance to get away from the struggle by listening to music. The art was hopeful, but also raw. In conclusion, us humans are limited. We only have so much time to enjoy the little things and the moments with friends and family. But we can always make those memories feel immortal.